Hey gang, Tuesday, November the 1st, I've got to run to the post office and drop that off. It's a pretty important package for brother from another mother, Heliarch, and he's getting ready to do a CL 350 resurrection barn find that he picked up. If you guys have not heard of Heliarch, it's Heliarche. Go check out his channel. First off, he can use the support, and secondly, he's got quite a bit of stuff on there. He does Volkswagens, and I mean, he does some total and complete resurrections of vehicles you would not think would live. So go give him some support. He's been a friend of mine for, Lord, I don't know, past 6-7 years. We met through YouTube, so go check him out. Tell him Zippo sent you. Click that subscribe button for him. Oh, the poor wayward mini Lord is going to be going back in because we got the 64 sold, and I may go deliver it today. I'm going to go ahead and load it in the truck today. That way it's ready to go. The reason there's no seat on it, he opted to go for a more comfortable spring suspension seat off of another tractor I've got sitting out back. Sorry about the noise that's going on. I've got the heater on, but at least the air compressor shut off. He doesn't say much. Alright, we are going to start on the electrical on the 7117, which is now the 7118, and I've got a bunch of ignition switches to go through. This one has the safeties and a spot for the safeties already marked on the key switch, so I do believe that this one will work with my fuel solenoid to keep it on. I believe it was Mr. Willie Cook that turned me on to that I had not thought of. So Willie, thank you. If it was you, I sure hope I'm remembering right. We got some more plates up. Had an older 1990 Indiana plate that I stuck in there down in the bottom. All this mess is going to be gone. And I put Mr. Pender's Alberta plates up from Canada. The reason I put the gap between them is that one's hard to see, and I wanted to be sure you could see them, so those are going up there. And I'm waiting on one from Terry, excuse me, Terry, and it may be at the post office already. We'll find out today. But Mr. Dougal's plate, every time I mention it, Terry kind of gets a kick out of it, and he said he's got a plate that he wants me to put right next to the burn-up plate. So to the right is the other plate that Mr. Dougal sent me, and to the left is the Connecticut plate. So the Connecticut plate will get relocated so that I can put Terry's plate right next to it. I think it's a WHMB or something to that effect. I apologize, I don't remember his channel name, but I will put it in the links in the description below. What else is going on? I've been talking to Sean, as EAN, it'd be Sean H in the comments. We've been talking through email and stuff like that. We're like-minded, you know, engineering backgrounds, technical backgrounds and whatnot. And we were talking about my stint with Delco Remy and the things that I did, and I told him that I had the very last piece of continuous cast steel that was used machine that I used to run called a National Header. And so you guys can see right there, after the machine was done, this was the bitter end, the very last piece that would not feed through the machine. So on 9/30 of 1999 was the end of manufacturing in Anderson, Indiana, thanks to the North American Free Trade Agreement and Delco Remy taking gross advantage of it. So that's the end. This became that. So pretty cool. This was on a big heavy roll that fed in, chopped a block off that was needed, and all the way down to grams. It had to be dialed into grams in order to produce the starter clutch shell. This is part of a General Motors Delco Remy engine start, and this is the cup that holds the pinion gear that goes into the flywheel. But this was part of just a fraction of my job was manufacturing those, including doing all the machining on a multi-spindle Logan lathe, 6-spindle Logan lathe. But I just wanted to show Sean the end piece there because I had mentioned it to him. And since I went down to the basement and just happened to remember where that thing was from 2001, it's been 16 years, it's been sitting in the same spot. Went down to the basement and grabbed that out today, so we'll go ahead and set that up here as another little memento of Zippo's past. And then my buddy Biggie Rat brought me over a calendar. And what else is going on? You guys may notice the snowblower is gone, but it is not sold yet. It's on Craigslist right now. We're hoping to get a sale out of that. Biggie Rat's helping me along those lines. So you guys stay tuned. This is not going to be named part 7 on the, is it 7 or 8? I think we're up to number 8 now. Yep, we're up to number 8. This particular video right here will not be number 8. Number 8 will follow. But it's just letting you guys know we are ready to get into the nitty-gritty on this one. And then the last order of details to take care of is, you notice we've got a bent spindle shaft on this side and a broken one on this side. Also, we've got a bent blade. You can see, I don't know how well you can see it, but this blade is bent and it's causing an uneven cut. So we're going to pull the blade, straighten them out, check the spindles, make sure they're all good, and put a new / used full roller bar on there to take care of that for Sean. What a patient man. I thank him literally every time I have an opportunity for being so patient, but he said he wants it done right, so patience is not a problem. He knows that they will get done, and they will. So that is it. I'm going to end it. It's your friendly neighborhood Zippo. I gotta name him. Why don't you guys in the comments give me suggestions on the new shop mascot's name? Gotta be something cool. Gotta be something cool. Help me figure it out, guys. Alright, say see you later to the house. Say see you later to the 64 landlord. It's gonna go get loaded in the truck now. And I am out of here. If you liked it, give me one of those things right there. Not these, just one of those where it goes up in the air. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one. I'm out.